Alright, so here's another video, another how-to. My name's Adam LZ. This one's for you beginners out there. This is how to drop in, and it's pretty scary at first, but if you have someone tell you the right tips, it's really easy as long as you listen to them. Like if you don't listen to me and you sprocket chink and you go to flat, that's your own fault. But basically you can drop in on any ramp you want for learning. Basically I wouldn't go bigger than a 6 foot though, because it'd probably get scary. This right here is a 6 foot ramp. And basically the key to dropping in at first, you could go straight in on mellower ramps. Basically, like if it's a mellow 5 foot and below, you can get away with that and it won't be too bad. But if you really want to learn how to drop in the right way, it's a lot easier and it'll feel 10 times better. Basically what you're going to want to do is angle your bike so you're almost parallel to the coping. Just literally cruise around and just roll right in. It sounds complicated, but it's really not. You're probably going to be scared of sliding in if you're going at an angle, but you know what the trick is? If any of you guys know out there how like all those city dudes like have to go over speed bumps sideways with their cars, that way they don't scrape their chassis on the ground or on the speed bump. Basically they go over at an angle. So basically you're doing the same thing so you don't hit your sprocket like this. Well, my sprocket doesn't hit, well it kind of does. But so basically it's smoother. So when you go like this, your back tire's already over, so it's just gonna be nice and smooth. The trick is basically just lean over into it and just try to keep your tires perpendicular to the wall and they'll grip fine and you won't slide out. I'll do it real quick and then I'll show you guys how to hop drop in. Basically just want to roll up. Doesn't matter whichever way is comfortable, you can drop in anywhere. Just roll up and just turn in. Oh, your bike's there. Oh. Okay, so for the next one, it's basically the same exact thing, except it's, I don't know what you might call it hopping, dropping in, or whatever. But basically the way I do it, to give you the maximum speed and pump, basically I cruise up the same exact way. Instead of actually hopping in, what I do is I give a little pedal pressure and do like a small little wheelie and get my front end over and just put all my weight in and just go right in. It might be a little scary, you think you're gonna back case, but the biggest trick with quarter pipes, it's all about your nose. Wherever your nose lands, your back will land. So basically you get that nose in that butter spot, your back will follow. I'll do one real quick, and then if I think of anything else, I'll tell you. Just keep it going. Just cruise, pull up. I'm pretty happy I landed that. So yeah, basically you just cruise up, pedal on in, do it. If you want to go straight, just be prepared to get a little jerked around because it's gonna feel a lot worse. See if any other tips I can think of. Oh, if you're really scared, and like I know a lot of times I teach kids to drop in and they do not want to go anywhere near coping. They think they're gonna slide out, they're wicked scared. So what I do with that pegs, tell them to learn how to drop in on 2 pegs first, and basically just start like this, keep your foot off, and like you can see my how to double peg tutorial for how to drop in like this. Basically you just push off and lean in, and you'll feel the way that how your tires, if you turn, they'll grip fine, but if you don't turn, how they'll slide. So if you turn them, you'll feel, and then you'll be able to drop in going on the actual ramp like I showed you before, because you'll feel when they grip. Like, and you always have your foot here for stability too. So basically, those are the biggest tricks to dropping in. And like the only other tip I can think of is don't be a bitch. It's BMX. If you're gonna complain about every little thing, and you're like, oh, I'm going to fall to the bottom of the ramp, then just be like, there's a left turn. You just take a left turn and you go straight, another left turn. Just a left turn. Just cruise up, make a left turn. There's just a left turn. LZ out.